This is Workman John. I'm right where I've always wanted to be. Building 59, room A202, downtown Bagtown. That is Canadian Forces Bagotville, just outside of Chicoutimi, Quebec, at 7 o'clock in the morning, and people are coming to work. Pretty soon I'll be going to work too, in a way. Going to work and having fun. But before I can go to work, yesterday I had to be issued with some very important and necessary equipment, and here's some of it right now in my room. A jacket, a beautiful blue flight suit, and a helmet, mask, goggles, gloves, a vest with an inflatable raft in it, or an inflatable life jacket, the G-suit, designed to keep you alive as the G's pile on, and yes, lunch bags, hopefully not containing anything when I get back, and some heavy-duty boots, should we have to eject. That's what you need to go flying.
Ouais. Oui, il était sur le Canada.
Okay, 16 board, showing us what we'll be doing for the next couple of months.
Oh yeah, that's it, yep.
Names out there, and if you're going on a course, if you're on holidays, basically they can build their schedule, their flying schedule from this board, or plan exercises. The blue on top is all the exercise.
Not you, eh? Okay. When did it start, the idea that you wanted to fly jets and fly these AF-18? Did you always want to get into the fighters, or did that come about?
Yeah, I was still more of a want to fly around the world. So I was looking at where I could do that in the Air Force, and then eventually I was instructing, teaching kids how to fly with the Air Force. And after a year or so, I thought, well, you know, before I start flying with other people in the crew concept type of aircraft, I'd like to fly a little bit more on my own, and I thought this, you know, the opportunity to go F-18s was right there, so I had to jump on it.
You got in on
regrets.
it? No regrets, no?
No.
What's it like flying this machine?
It's quite fantastic. Every trip is a little bit different because it's a very active environment, and even if you plan the perfect trip, you know, something can happen and the whole thing changes.
Something in the plane or the weather, or?
Oh, weather, plane, or even just a tactic. You know, you're going after two guys and there's three out there, then the whole tactics change and you become defensive instead of offensive, so you have to react quite quickly. And, so it's just every trip is exciting.
The thing I can't understand about what you guys do is you're working on a mission at the same time you're struggling with the G-forces and you're flying the plane at the same time. So your mind sort of split into several compartments so you can work the plane, and then also you're planning tactics and checking maps and everything else, yeah?
Yeah, well, it just goes with the training, and like physically most of the guys are in quite good shape to start off. Plus they teach us how to handle G-forces. And that just becomes a second nature. So I mean, a lot of the stuff we do is almost second nature, and you know, you prepare yourself mentally, and the physical part comes
Comes.
as a practice.
Yeah.
And a lot of things you just react to. And then tactics, of course, your mind is going 1,000 miles an hour in the cockpit all the time. So a lot of times you see guys coming back, soaking wet and pretty tired after a trip. It's because the 1 hour that you are flying, you're working pretty hard. So.
Yeah, you're working hard up there. Yeah, it's not a ride. It's more or less it's an exercise, and it's also you're struggling with doing the mission and with the plane at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah, from almost the time you start till you land, actually.
Yeah, I can believe it. Well, I'm looking forward to experiencing it. Thanks for your comments.
Okay.